the stylish minimalist vibe. This is for somebody who likes the minimalistic look but also wants a little bit more. Whenever you're working with anything remotely smoky, it's important to flatten out the canvas first before we can get in with the diffusing and the smoking side of things. We're going to use this shade for this look. It's a taupey kind of a shade. It looks similar to the pale gold, but it's really not. Because the palette is a very affordable one, the pigmentation is not like as bam as I want it to be. This is a small trick I do. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush like this. I'm going to take a lot of shadow like that, and I'm going to set the concealer with this powder. Blend all the creases. So I'm gonna dip a 217 kind of shape brush into these two, the black and green and the black and red. Starting at the outer edge, buffing it in. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush, basically just loading the brush. And if you feel like you're not getting the kind of pack that you want, use the sponge. Who uses sponge? Sometimes buffing brushes don't give me that intensity that I want here. They just buff it. But I want intense here, I want faded here, and I want faded here. So sponge is good for packing intensity here, and a brush like this is good for fading it here and here. This is my clean blending brush. Use it to buff the edges. I'm gonna take this beautiful shade over here, brow bone. I am placing it here on the brow bone. Now I'm pretty sure Selena has a little bit of reflection here happening, and that's coming from the lighting that she's in. I cannot imitate the studio lights, the Hollywood studio lights. So I'm just packing on a little bit of brow bone in the center of the lid. This is what she's wearing, guys. And this is what I am going to be wearing. Lashes that have a thick lash band are generally difficult to put on. Just drop the lashes like so. I'm using the end part, the rubbery part, to press the lashes into their place. I'm taking the shade on the eyelids like that, just for some extra interest. Applying the shade brow bone, the pale white gold, in the inner corners. A little bit of inner corner highlighting. I'm just going to put a little bit of balm over it. And that's the look, guys. The stylish minimalist.